WSIU TV, Channel 8, Carbondale.
Jackson County.
The jury concluded today that Harris is guilty on counts of first-degree murder, armed robbery, and armed violence for the October shooting of Jeremiah's restaurant employee, Jason Jackson. The defense will assemble again tomorrow, and sources say they will not ask for the death penalty for Harris. Opponents of the death penalty in Illinois say they'll continue their struggle to block the execution of death row inmate Charles Walker. Walker pleaded guilty to the 1983 murders of a young St. Clair County couple during the course of an armed robbery. Illinois Coalition Against the Death Penalty Director Patricia Vader maintains that Walker was sentenced illegally because statements by the victims' families were allowed at his sentencing hearing, a practice found unconstitutional by the U.S. Supreme Court. Walker has waived all appeals in the case, saying he would rather die than spend the rest of his life in jail.
An Illinois House committee just said no today to a proposal that would test elected officials and job applicants for drug use. The committee voted 4-3 against the measure requiring every job applicant and elected official to pass a drug test as a condition for employment. Also today, the committee rejected a measure that could be used to take children away from parents who use drugs. Members of the House Judiciary Committee criticized the bill as excessive. Representative Timothy Johnson of Urbana says the proposal should only apply to habitual drug users rather than one-time or infrequent users. In case of a major emergency, people think of dialing 911. But in most of southern Illinois, there is no 911 service. As the Night Report's Ian Monroe tells us, 2 counties are looking at what a 911 system can do and how much it costs.
Means of facilitating handling of these emergency calls and of getting the people to the emergency service people to the right place at the right time.
Jackson County is trying to implement a 911 system that would help emergency services reach the whole county. 911 is a quick and easy process by which people pick up a phone and dial 3 numbers to reach emergency facilities. 911 helps the fire, police, and ambulance services by having a universal road numbering system for cities as well as outlying areas. Jackson County Ambulance Services say road numbering will help them find streets in rural areas.
We have experienced difficulty in rural outlying areas because streets are not regularly numbered nor named, and there are inadequate street signs. 911 hopefully could help eliminate some of those problems.
The problem with the present plan is residents in Jackson County could be paying a $2 surcharge each month on their phone bill. But David Conrad says he's trying to decrease the surcharge residents will have to pay by bringing in an Alabama consultant firm.
Surcharge down to about $1.25, which is, I think, more or less what people are expecting.
Well, Jackson County is just waiting upon the voters to decide on 911. Williamson County is just starting the long road of process to decide what system they will need.
Call comes in, they can call up that person on the computer and it carries with it certain information. That's the most expensive. And then lesser systems basically are a transfer type of system to be able to receive the calls and to dispatch.
Williamson County already has a transfer type system set up in Heron and Marion, but they are looking to make 911 a county-wide service. Williamson County does not know when they will have a plan for residents to vote on, while Jackson County expects to have a 911 referendum on the November ballot. For the SIU Night Report, I'm Ian Monroe.
Just ahead, former hostage Frank Reed rejoices that he's been given his freedom, but he's still concerned.
And we'll tell you how Saluki basketball coach Rich Heron is hip